Spiffy. We'll keep a close eye, and away they go. Spiffy's got the white blinkers to the inside. Glad I Am is right there. And today's Spiffy bounced out well. I think this is one of the better jumps for Spiffy, and she's in fact the leader. Glad I Am, the blue cap, is second. Just shook the head for a stride or two through the trees. Noble Princess is moving around them. Allround is a little bit keen. Sands Dancer saves ground to the inside. Purple and Gold is mid-division, about 5 to 6 lengths off the tempo. Janice's Secret. Capriccio's on the outside. White sleeves and cap. To the max, the blue cap. Pina Colada gets a shake or two of the reins. In the back of the field, Call Me Tonight. Spiffy finds herself in front, and it's Spiffy doing the bidding and the buying past the 800. Noble Princess is racing away in that second position. We then drop back to Glad I Am through the trees in the quartet spot. Sands Dancer towards the inside. Allround towards the outside. Capriccio, Purple and Gold gets a few reminders. Top of the lane, and Noble Princess Can Wait No More comes into the lead from Spiffy. Towards the outside, through the trees, Capriccio. Allround's trying to close them down. Noble Princess at the 300. Capriccio now becomes the danger. To the max is running on Glad I Am. Noble Princess to the max becomes the danger on the inside. Noble Princess, the yellow cap, to the max is now coming home strong on the inside. Noble Princess probably going to find the line in time and did so. To the max, Capriccio and Glad I Am. Number 10, Noble Princess. Well done to the Miller outfit. And this Mumbo in Seattle fends off to the max. And we'll get that elusive second win under the belt. Mumbo in Seattle wins that long neck. To the max second. Capriccio moved up, stayed on third. And Glad I Am. Sands Dancer. Purple and Gold got early reminders, and Spiffy jumped too well today. She jumped so well, went to the head of affairs, faded out of contention. No show from Pina Colada, and Call Me Tonight way out the back door. But Noble Princess, the yellow cap, continues to fire on all cylinders, coming to the line, and ended up going off the favourite because number 8 switched to favourite, but going past the post, number 10, Noble Princess, by 10 cents. 5 Rand 10 at this stage is the favourite. Back to the studio.
Noble Princess has won the 5th race, and the groom in charge of this mare is Salmon. He takes home 1,000 Rand on behalf of Hollywoodbets and Gold Circle. Well done to you, Salmon. Enjoy the money.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Let's get Cliffy into the winner's enclosure. Now, I forgot my hat at home. You didn't forget your hat. Thanks very much. You've got much more hair than I have, so I appreciate that. Thank you for giving me some protection. I left my hat behind. But as you said, the glare off the top of my bald patch is making you blind.
Yeah, definitely. You know, and it's a heck of a one as well.
Cliff, Noble Princess, Dean Cunnemeyer's horse came to give you some cheek, but Muzi had things under control.
Yeah, well, obviously, there's the expertise on my side as well. You know, I mean, Deanie is still young. You know, you've got to learn. You know, so let him stay in a second. He's got enough bloody winners. Okay.
The owner of this mare, I believe, he's a difficult man.
Very difficult, and you know, he's a very staunch owner of my yard. You know, so I must congratulate the owner. He's terribly staunch, and he's got a lot of like I nearly said it like Mana would have said it, but he's got a lot of those things as well. You know, and I must say thanks to Muzi. He rode a brilliant race. He asked me last week when he rode it, he thought he could win, and he said to me, "Mr. Miller, leave it. You know, with the 1600 a week later, I'll win for you." And what can I say? You know, the man came true to his word and he won a race. She won a really nice race.
Cliff, I said to Graham, you know, the yard has gone through a little bit of a quiet spell, but things are turning now. They're looking good. The rest of your runners for today, can we chat again in the winner's box?
Yeah, I hope so. You know, it's not that the yard has gone quiet. You know, you actually... You know, you've got your Kimberley horses who've got to come back here, you know, and some of my horses that I had support from left the yard as well, you know, and I don't know, it's just one of those things, you know. I suppose when you haven't got winners, people think you can't train a racehorse, you know, but they must also remember one thing is what you've got in your yard. It's the horse you've got. It's just not not having winners. Anybody can have winners if you've got the right horses in your yard, you know. And I must say thanks to Hollywood, my sponsors as well, and thanks again to Muzi, and I must say thanks to Heather at home.
Cliff, thanks very much for your feedback, and we're in the winners' enclosure, the most beautiful place to be on a race course. Well done to you and your whole team. Thanks for the loan of your hat.
Thank you, and I think I can get used to this position. I must just get the horses now, that's all, eh? Thanks, buddy. Can I have my hat back?
You can certainly have your hat back. Thank you very much. Hey, Mr. Miller, always wonderful to talk to him. Full of beans, full of life, and yeah, I left my hat behind, and I don't know why he's wearing a hat. He's got much more hair than you and me. Muzi, well done. A sterling ride. You kept Keegan at bay, and a good win with this horse. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Mr. Miller. Mr. Miller, Warren. What do you call this? Well done to Mr. Miller. You know, sometimes you're always reluctant to run them a week apart and on top of each other, but he was brave. He gave the horse a chance. Obviously, she takes the racing well. I was just a little bit concerned. I was trapped up at 3 deep, and obviously starting the race, there wasn't much pace, but she doesn't really come out quick, so I didn't want to make too much use of her getting up handy, but they steadied it up, and I was able to get up handy for free. And top of the straight, I elected to try get a skip on them, and at the end showed a lot of courage, though they came out for us, showed a lot of courage.
The rest of your rides, you've got 2 or 3 left. You're riding all the way up for your good friend Duncan, and his stable's come good. What are you expecting from the rest of your rides, Moose?
Just for the pennies, come down quite nicely in the rating. Must have a big chance. Come down nicely in the rating, and I think the 1400 might be ideal. I expected to run a big race, and Mr. House's horse also runs quite well. Right type of handicap, should be competitive.
Your sponsors, teletrack.com is it, and Computer Form, they should be happy with you?
Yes, thank you very much. We passed the 50 winner mark in 4 months, so they should be very happy, and got 2 centres to compete with, so it's quite nice.
Wonderful. See you later.
Thank you very much. Well done to Mr. Miller. Thank you again for your staunch support.
Spot on. Muzi Yeni, the #1 box. That's where we all want to be. It's warm. It's hot today. But winners make us enjoy it all. Noble Princess has won 10, 15, 8 and 2. Race 5 is done and dusted. Plenty more action still to come. Races 6, 7, 8 and 9.